about Ashley. I feel guilty about her.
Oh, because you were the one who told Mr. Marshall she was pregnant when she wasn't?
And I only wanted to help. My plan backfired. I want to make amends.
Well, what are you going to do?
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Hi, Mrs. Decker.
Hello, Vivian. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Reena. Hello, dear. I hope you don't mind my just dropping by.
No, not at all. May we offer you something?
No, I don't think so.
I'll see about lunch.
What's the latest on Justin? Have you heard?
Nobody knows where he is, but I intend to find him, Reena.
You sound awfully determined.
And when I do, I'm going to make things right between him and Ashley, and between Ashley and myself.
Paige? Ashley, hi. I was just thinking about you. I guess I just don't have to ask how you are, do I?
Awful. Paige, I just keep seeing his face at the party when he found out that I wasn't pregnant. I'm afraid our marriage is not going to survive this.
You mean Justin still hasn't come home?
No. I'm just sick. I'm so worried. I don't know where he is.
She has a tender streak. She's too at home with
Howdy.
everyone.
Have a double bourbon, spring bottle, put it on the bar. What are you waiting for?
I want to see your money first.
You see my money after I get my drink.
Sorry. It's a policy of the house that when a stranger comes in and he looks the way you do, I want to see some money on the bar before the drink is served.
You know who you're talking to?
Yeah. You look like a bum to me and a drunk one to boot.
I'm Justin Marshall.
So,
I'm one of the biggest oil men in Houston.
this is Kima, pal. Show your money or you don't get served.
If you want to square things between you and Ashley, that must mean you want to be on good terms with Justin again.
Yes, for Ashley's sake.
Iris, after all he's pulled...
I'm not really interested.
Well, you know what he did to Max and Kate and the slant drilling at the ranch. Now he's just pulled another fast one.
What?
He snatched the Ace High filling station chain right under World Oil's nose, and then he made a deal to get Billy Joe Wright to act as a spokesman for all these gas stations he now owns.
Business is business, Reena. Of course, I can understand how you feel. You work for World Oil.
That's
now.
right, and you and Dennis should be vitally interested.
Justin merely beat us on that particular deal.
Oh.
Why are you shaking your head?
Because, Iris, you don't understand the whole picture. With Billy Joe Wright, Justin not only gets Billy Joe, but he gets my mother's television station to give him even more exposure for Marshall Oil.
That's something you're going to have to work out, Reena.
But doesn't that gall you?
No. Why should it? World Oil isn't going to go broke because of some little coup of Justin's.
Oh, have it your own way.
I have more pressing matters to concern myself with.
Justin's disappearance?
Yes. Ashley is very upset about it, and I promised her I'd do what I can to help.
Well, why don't you call out the Marines?
Don't be facetious.
I hope he disappears forever.
Oh, he'll turn up in time, but until he does, Ashley's going to be worrying herself sick.
So what are you going to do, Iris?
Use my connections through the police commissioner, for one thing.
Larry Farmer?
He's a friend of mine. Well, through Alex.
Well, Daddy knows Larry. I don't know how he can help.
I think Justin's off on a binge. That means he'll wind up getting into trouble.
I hope so.
So I'm having Larry contact the police within a 100-mile radius of Houston. He's given them a description of Justin, and as soon as he's in trouble, the police will know about it, and I'll be contacted.
I just don't understand why you want to help.
For a very simple reason, darling. I no longer hold grudges. I'll find Justin, and then I'll make everything right between him and Ashley.
You refusing to serve me?
You had enough to drink.
I'm not interested in your opinion. I want a double bourbon. I want it right now.
Show me your money, and then I'll think about serving you.
You know who I am.
Yeah, you told me. You are a big shot oil man from Houston.
I'm Justin Marshall. I'm president of Marshall Oil.
Oh,
My identification right.
don't bother. I don't care if you are King Tut. Let me see your money.
Big jerk! You out of the drink! Come on, knock it off! Mind your own business. Hey!
Darlene, call the sheriff.
I know, Ashley. I'm just as worried about Justin as you. Keep thinking about how he was when we were growing up.
You mean he has a history of running away when things get tough? When he has a problem?
No, now, he isn't a quitter. But he does have a bad temper, as you well know.
Yeah. So he goes on a drunk.
Yeah, sometimes. And he comes back. The only trouble is sometimes he can get into a lot of trouble before he does.
And he's upset because of me. What man wouldn't be upset, you know, if his wife lies to him about being pregnant? And it has to happen at a party. And then there's a photographer. And then it's in the morning newspaper. It's no wonder he ran off.
Now, Ashley, you can't blame yourself.
No. You know who I blame. She brought all of this on.
Now, Ashley, forget about Reena. We have to concentrate on finding Justin and getting him home.
I went to Iris for help.
I don't know why in heaven's name you go to that woman. She's just a troublemaker. She'll just make things worse.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that she still has more connections and influence than anyone in Houston.
That's true.
If anybody can find Justin Page, Iris Wheeler can.
You know that I want to do anything I can to help locate Justin, don't you?